Hey, this is B Squared Budgets. My name is Britt. Today we're going to do a quick recap of our August budget and the setup for our September budget. So you can see here our total monthly income came into $5,538 for the month of August, which was $368 more than we had planned for. Our grocery came in at $732, which was $142 less than we had budgeted for. Miscellaneous came in at $64.31, which was $10 less than we had budgeted for. Gas for our vehicles came in at $146, which was $33 less than we had budgeted for. All of these categories highlighted came in at exactly what we had planned for as far as our kids' allowance, our internet bill, our Pandora account, and our personal money. Our cell phone bill did come in higher than we had anticipated at $126.25. I talk about that a little bit more in our mid-month update for the month of August. Our electricity and water bill came in at $251. We were not charged for the movie club account that we have. As well, one activity that my kids participate in also did not happen this month. So for our regular expenses, we spent $1,637, which was a total of $239 less than we had budgeted for. So between that extra income that we brought in and the money that we were able to save in our regular expenses, we were able to put $1,368 to our emergency fund, which was $602 more than we had planned for at the beginning of the month. Our mortgage came out as anticipated, as well as all the sinking funds that we have. If you are curious to hear more about our sinking funds, I recently did a video on our annual budget, which goes into a little bit more detail about how we break out our sinking funds. Therefore, our total monthly spend was $5,538, which is exactly the amount that we brought in, giving us a zero-based budget. So now we're going to pop into our September budget and see what that's looking like. I went ahead and hid most of the columns on this page as I'm a little late getting this video up and some things have already started to change for the month. This video is just reviewing our setup for the month of September. As you can see here, our income, we are expecting to bring in $5,132. This is split up between the paychecks from my husband's job, as well as some side income paychecks that I receive and a rent payment we get from the basement apartment that we rent out, as well as some money that I'm receiving for doing some childcare. For grocery, we've assigned $850. For miscellaneous, we've assigned $75. Gas for our vehicles is set at $180. Our kids each get $20 of allowance each month. Our cell phone bill is $59.93, and as I mentioned before, this was an adjustment as we changed our data plan for our cell phones, so we did receive this month with a little lower of a bill, and it will be adjusted to a steady amount starting next month. Our electricity and water for both units in our property is $277. Internet is $80. Our Pandora music account is $4.99 and a movie club account is $9.99. Our personal money is listed here. My husband gets $60, I get $50. We put $50 to a date account and $20 for spending for our kids. It costs us $11.50 to take all of our monthly garbage to the dump. My children have one event that costs $55 each month. In total, we are planning on spending $1,824 in this category of regular expenses. For our emergency fund, we budgeted $187 to go toward our emergency fund, and this is the amount that was needed to fully fund our emergency fund. With that being filled, all of our additional money is going to be going to this opportunity savings. Not totally sure yet what it all will be going to, but we will be able to put $588 to that account for a total savings of $776. Our home loan is listed here with our principal at $326 and our interest at $562 for a total of $888 a month for our mortgage. For our sinking funds, we put $86.25 to our car insurance. We pay that every 6 months. Household is a very variable category for us, so we use a sinking fund to keep track of the money that we spend on household goods, and that is $80 a month that we put into that account. For clothing, we have $120 assigned to this category. My kids both need a pair of shoes this month at least. For our pets, we assign $200. This goes to food as well as saving for vet appointments. In medical, we assign $115, and that is for co-pays, for doctor's appointments and that kind of thing, as well as any household medical supplies that we may need, over-the-counter medications or any of that sort of thing. In recreation, we assign $80. Again, this is one where some months we'll spend a lot of money from this category and other months none at all. So we put in $80 each month of the year so that we always have plenty to do different family activities. For education, I'm putting $58.33 to this account. We are a homeschooling family. We do participate in a charter school that provides us with an allotment. However, it's a reimbursement program, so I like to have money set aside of our own, either if we're buying something that doesn't apply to the allotment, or so that I can spend that money and wait the few weeks that it sometimes takes to have that money refunded to us. For car maintenance, birthdays, and holidays, I assign $66.67 each month because that's a total of $800 for the entire year, and that amount seems to work for us. Both gifting and donation as well as home improvement are getting $100 this month. For our property taxes, we're putting $314 into that account to be paid later this year. Our homeowners insurance policy, which will be paid at the beginning of next year, we are saving $190 each month for that. Total for our sinking funds is $1,643, bringing our total monthly spend to $5,132, and as you can see here, that equals out to zero between the money that we're bringing in and the money we're planning to spend. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope that your September budgets are starting off well. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If you enjoy seeing real family budgets, please consider subscribing. I share every monthly budget for our family, as well as passive income reports and net worth updates.